It's your boy Ramaj Rock, a.k.a. the Taurus Rapper. We about to react to Warriors at Rockets full Game 2 highlights. Y'all are not here for me. Y'all here to see Curry score 30 more points. Let's go.
Days off before this series resumes. So a big one tonight, and away we go. David Goff in a series in a best of 7. You get one game in, and then all the changes these coaches make as Ben Thompson
make them pay for that matchup.
Here's Jalen Green. Rockets need big night from him, and that's a good start. Green.
Jalen Green like that.
Down or anything, and he has learned to take advantage on the cuts.
Here's Curry, comes around the screen, buries the
Dylan
Brooks, guarded by Butler. And Brooks, a little turnaround. Good. Rockets want to play.
Dylan Brooks' jumper so funky, Joe.
Both teams great in transition. Green drops it off. Thompson with a two-handed jam.
On the exact same cut.
Steve Kerr wanted Moses Moody to let it fly, and he lets it fly. See if the adrenaline can take hold. But a sluggish start to this one as Moody wide open in the corner. That's a spot. And Moses.
Moody like that. L adds, who y'all think gonna win this series, Rockets or Warriors? And then how many games? Drop it in the comments right now.
And 6 minutes into this game, Moody much more aggressive shooting the basketball. That's a three.
Like that.
Gets the job last year. They finished 500, and then this year, 52
until the other night.
Shoots it at just 23% from beyond the arc. Butler back on the floor and drives and
the Knicks
the
in the Detroit series the other night. They got so wrapped up in the officiating.
What
took away from the.
That was the craziest highlight of the year.
Knicks flinched, and so Jalen Green played limited minutes in the last 3 games, and you sort of at times lose your rhythm a little bit.
That is so tough. That was so tough.
Podziemski back on the floor. Let's keep an eye on him. That one. Oh, look out. Wow, Butler goes down hard. Thompson comes underneath Butler. He was bumped as well, and Jimmy Butler's led to the bench now, and he is limping badly.
Yes, he is.
Took a right on the tailbone as he hit the hardwood.
For Steve Kerr with the lineup he has on the floor right now offensively.
Tari Eason gets by Moody, drives. Wow. Buddy Hield now. Shot clock is off. Hield gets by Smith. Hield off the window.
Coach, I know you're still waiting for news on Jimmy, but how do you?
We don't do interviews. Y'all gotta watch the whole thing.
Lauren is back here awaiting a report as Dylan Brooks hits a tough shot. And Green throws an elbow.
Different roles to play.
Rockets already plus 12 in the rebounding category. And
Sengun, the Turkish Jokic.
When he arrived here prior to last season, got this team back to 500. Then a terrific year this year. That guy is special.
It's tough for the Warriors, obviously, to get back into this game.
Well, this could be resuming this series on Saturday. Sengun lost the handle. And Curry out of the pack. Spencer all the way in, lays it up and in with a little.
Once again, the Mazda CX-5 was named a Car and Driver's Editor's.
Who's your favorite Houston player of all time? And it can't name Elijah Wan or Hart.
Been on Car and Driver.
And with some physicality.
Post to the basket. That's the news. Jimmy Butler. Lauren just gave you pelvis.
Jimmy Butler will not return pelvis contusion. Dang, that's huge for them.
This contusion will not return.
That's huge, Joe. They've been on a run since they got Jimmy Butler. Holy snaps.
Podziemski is questionable return. Curry, guarded by Eason. And now Spencer gets in the paint and scores it.
Regular season.
My guy Spence.
Back three. Up and over Looney. Confident.
He's shooting like Curry.
He had to endure it for a couple of days. Very sluggish game 1. Nice pass by Curry. Looney is there for the rebound. Spencer for 3. He called glass.
He didn't
keep him in the game.
You can't just grab him away from the ball.
Sengun for 3.
Turkish Jokic
had not made a single 3 since March the 19th, and he's made 1 in each game now.
Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield got to wake up in this series if they have a chance of winning, especially if they don't got Jimmy Butler.
Adams soon to be checking back in. Van Vliet shakes, healed, and Van exchanging threes the last 3 trips.
Oh, butter.
And now the all-time three-point king with the ball in his hands. He puts it up. He's fouled.
Right, David Guthrie was wrong, but that's okay.
That's crazy.
Wow, an exchange of threes here. This is Green. Another one. Wow. 5 in a row. Back and forth they go.
Wow.
Well, Houston's going to make even a few threes. There's no chance for the Warriors to beat them as Steph Curry makes another one.
Shot clock down to 9.
That's crazy.
Inside Şengün. He'll take it himself, flat-footed. Gets the bounce. For the Warriors in the second half, joining Curry, Green, and Moody. Foul on the first possession. Now Jalen Green. He's been a big story. And
Green looking like them greens smelling like they got curry in it.
knocks down a 3. Coach, he's got 18. Houston trying to even up this series at 1 apiece as they go to San Francisco for Game 3 Saturday. And Green taking over. He's got 19 now.
L adds. Do you think the NBA should add a 4-point line? Drop it in the comments.
Defensive Player of the Year will be announced tomorrow. Draymond Green is one of the finalists. Amen Thompson, who picked up those 3 fouls early, and now Van Vliet on the reset. No good. Şengün is there.
Get that assist.
Butler's going to get in the highlight tomorrow on that tailbone, as Lauren reported. 3-pointer by Post on that leg. Wow, look at that Euro. And now Brooks for 3. All right, shooter's touch.
Brooks' jumper so jank.
Touch.
It was an illness. He goes, I think I got a bad meal and I'm trying to recover from it. Here's Post for 3. Rebound.
Warriors got to utilize Post in his 3 pick and pop abilities. It's like they use him for certain defense, but you got to have him in the offense.
Eason drives, kicks. Jalen Green got it all here in Game 2.
Green can't miss.
Ime Udoka just throwing a lot of lineups together, and now we see no bigs on the floor.
Green's got 25 as Kuminga hits a 3. Rockets lead by 13. After the tee, that's on the deck, and saved by Green. Here goes Eason, taking on all comers, and he lays it in. Team, a 4 3-point shooting team. 4 shooting team all the way around, really. Field goals and free throws. As Lou rips a 3-pointer. And a turnover now. Green on the run, rises high and throws it down. Jalen Green with a highlight of the night.
Well, great respect.
That was fine.
Looking for Curry. Santos finds him. Curry hits.
Best screeners in the league, gets Curry open.
Şengün in the
wide
center of that wheel, sets up Green. Another 3. He's feeling it tonight.
Top shooting.
He been cooking
She's
all
50.
night. Damn,
My
L
mom's
adds
neck looks
again. We
decades
don't
younger.
care about your mom's
Okay, so
neck.
this is my mom.
What
She
about
didn't
your
always
mom
look this
neck?
way, but
Night in Game 1, 30 points so far through 3. You
We ain't doing the interview.
Has not been able to force turnovers.
Van Vliet driving, gets some space up and over post.
Couple minutes, I think we'll see those guys on the bench.
Curry with a steal. Curry driving behind the back. Van Vliet almost picked him. Surrounded by Rockets. And that extra pass in the corner, and Post hits a 3-pointer.
Post, I'm telling you, you got to utilize Post a little better.
Heel finds Moody. Moody in all kind of traffic and able to lay it. Last time the Rockets were in the playoffs, in the bubble. Harden had 30 against the Lakers that year.
And on the 3, they get a Draymond Green long 3. Those are the little things that hold down a team's efficiency.
Strong move to the Houston. Looking for a finishing kick here to even this series. Step back 3, Green, got it! Jalen Green, what a night!
Defense is rebounding
Can't miss.
his energy and
Turnover. Green lays it in.
Destroy, bro.
it up at 1-1.
Wolves, Lakers. Lakers had a nice answer after the Wolves won Game 1.
I feel like he hit 103.
Green just stacking them up tonight.
That is 38 for Jalen Green.
And 8 made 3s for Green. Moses Moody. Brooks guarding Santos. Curry. And now it's Looney to Kuminga, who drives and lays it. The story of this game And the postscript will be the health of Jimmy Butler. Nice lead by Shingo.
This is what Ivy League universities you can get into with a 3.6.
If you don't like these ads, put L ads in the comments.
Then he's got the extra day to recover, which is a good thing for the Warriors.
That's over with.
That Spencer goes into the... And it'll end up being 25 minutes for Kuminga.
And I love what Udoka's doing. Taking no chances right here.
And Dylan Brooks jumping.
Rockets' last playoff victory in this building came against the Warriors. Back in that 2019 rookie out of Kentucky.
Trace Jackson Davis got a full beard now. That's crazy.
Cam Whitmore drives met at the apex. Playoff matchup, Warriors and Rockets. They met 4 times in a 5-year window from 2015 to 2019.
So in a big game, so they go in there with the confidence that they can go in.
It is series tied, 1-1. Golden State Warriors, Houston Rockets. Drop it in the comments how many games they going to. They going to San Francisco now. So the Warriors better be prepared. Jimmy Butler, heal up. I got Warriors winning this one. You feel me? But this is my name right here, y'all. I'm comfy right now. This is my name, man. Ramaj Rock. Follow me on Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, all that jazz. And like always, make sure you subscribe, like, all that. And until next time.